Welcome to Spore Minutes, your pocket-sized podcast for all things mushroom. From gourmet recipes to medicinal wonders, we're diving into the world of fungi with news, tips, and stories to inspire your mycelial journey. I'm your host, Tatrina, your mushroom enthusiast and local mushroom farmer, here to share some nature wisdom, one spore at a time. Let's grow together. Hey family, it's Tatrina with the Purple Mushroom, and I am here to talk about a few things with you today. I often get asked, how did you get started? Why? Why did you get started in this business? So I want to answer that question for you guys today. I got started in this mushroom journey, or started on this mushroom journey in 2018 out of a necessity. And that was to change some bad dietary habits, eating too much meat. And so with that being said, I started researching on how to remove some meat from my diet. Ran across this research in regards to incorporating more mushrooms. So like many of you, I have been exposed to different types of gourmet mushrooms, maybe a white button or a portobello, but that didn't work for me because I never liked the texture of that mushroom. But nevertheless, finding research pointing me to the blue oyster mushroom. So how did I get started cultivating mushrooms? Because I couldn't find the blue oyster mushroom in my area. After making some phone calls, I decided that I needed to take another route. Making some phone calls, it was suggested to me that I grow my own mushrooms. Long story short, here I am cultivating mushrooms in my urban mushroom farm. I am a controlled environmental agriculture farmer, meaning I grow indoors, I grow all year, and I control the environment in which I grow my mushrooms. So that's how I got started. So my background is real estate. I'm a broker as well as a certified residential appraiser. I've been doing that for close to 2 decades now. With that being said, along this journey of providing a better option in regards to removing some meat and going towards mushroom, I fell down a whole rabbit hole on how beneficial, how nutritious mushrooms are for the body. And it caught my attention. I started growing mushrooms for myself in abundance. I was good at growing it, handing it out, and realizing that there was a niche for me to fill. And that's what I set out to do. After several years of just growing mushrooms and realizing that I can definitely use some more training because I knew how to grow, but I didn't know how to troubleshoot. So I backed it up a little bit. I put some money into my education and started down the road properly. After a few years of understanding how to do things more efficient, I was able to take it and grow it into a full-fledged business. And that's the part I want to talk to you about today. For individuals that are looking to do something different or provide a side hustle to earn some more income, I want to talk to you about agriculture, about farming, about growing mushrooms that can help you along the way to a better economic position. So people always ask, well, why mushrooms? Why are you're doing this? Beyond the health benefits, I want to let you know that mushrooms are a wonderful startup agriculture business. It has a low startup cost. It's a high market demand. As long as you are in the right market, the health benefits are amazing. It's easy to scale. You have year-round cultivation when you're growing indoors. And it's wonderful to have community engagement, educational opportunities, and just having personal satisfaction of growing your own food. So if you are, like me, 40 and over, and looking to do something different, looking to provide some more freedom in your day, I would, really recommend for you to look into cultivating mushrooms. Even if you have a small space, a garage, a room, a spare bedroom, which is how I started, in a spare bedroom in my home, which I quickly outgrew. And having this space that I'm in now is still, we're still filling our shoes. We have plenty of space. And having that as an option for individuals to look at, to have more, a little extra income here and there. So I want to talk to you about that today on a viable option of growing mushrooms. There's a couple different ways you can approach it. You can have it from start to finish. You can have a full farm, meaning that you start everything from your cultures to your grain spawn, your substrate, harvesting, growing, and out the door. Or if you want to just purchase ready to fruit blocks and all you have to do is fruit the mushrooms and then take it to market. For those individuals who are not ready to, invest all that money in growing a lab, a clean space, and all that good stuff, but you are excited about having mushrooms, selling mushrooms, enjoying eating mushrooms and the benefits of it, to incorporate it into your daily day, maybe your friends and family. So you just want to purchase the ready to fruit blocks, fruit them, and sell them at your local market. And then you can work your way backwards. Once you realize that process, you can start adding different processes to your farm until you're ready to have a full farm from spore to harvest and then out the door. But since that question keeps coming up, how hard is it? How expensive is it? Is it really worth it? And I'm going to say, is it hard? Not really. Is there a learning curve? Yes. Is it expensive? It depends. It depends on how you do this thing, how well you grasp the knowledge, how well you're going to understand the process. If you jump in and you're not fully understanding what you're doing, you are going to spend a lot of money learning. But if you understand the process and you grasp it a little bit and you go by baby steps, although that's a longer process, it's going to save you some money to actually understanding what's going on. Is it worth it? For me, it is. For me, it is. It's worth it for me, number one, because the mushrooms are beneficial and healthy. And number two, the income from it definitely encouraged me to continue to grow mushrooms and add different value-added products. So let's say a part-time individual looking to jump in and start fruiting with ready-to-fruit blocks. And if you're doing anything like hericiums, lion's mane, which can bring you $17 to $20 a pound, and you're able to produce 30 pounds a week, then you do the math. That's a pretty decent haul with just buying the blocks and fruiting them and finding an outlet to sell them. And basically, lion's mane will really sell themselves. It's one of the mushrooms that are a gourmet mushroom as well as a medicinal or an adaptogen mushroom. So that's one that can straddle both of those. And they're getting a lot of recognition at the time in regards to neurological conditions. ADHD, ADD, Alzheimer's is great for memory, recall, focus. So lion's mane has definitely been getting a lot of recognition in regards to the mushroom world, and is one of the most clinically studied mushrooms. Yeah, lion's mane definitely is one of the most clinically studied mushroom in regards to the benefits of it. So You can concentrate just on a specific mushroom like lion's mane until you understand the entire process. So if you zone in on lion's mane and you handle that niche, that market, that could be your thing. And you can do so many different value added products with learning the lion's mane, understanding the benefits, and turning it into some value added products. So what I'm saying basically is for individuals, you can be younger as well, but for those who's 40 and over, looking to ease back a little bit, but want to maintain some extra money coming in, check out growing mushrooms, check out mushroom cultivation. And that would be my spill for that particular mushroom minute. That's one of the most asked questions. So I hope that answered, gave you some information in regards to that, but keep the questions coming. I will address them. Thanks for spending a few Spore Minutes with me today. If you love what you heard, be sure to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Stay curious, stay grounded, and until next time, keep growing one mushroom at a time.